One thing hadn't been able to do yet is get the image generator working in OpenClaw. So Monday night I finally got that working. We hooked it up to OpenAI through Dolly through OpenAI. So that is doing those for the coloring book images and such. So Iris is my coloring book generator. So I finally got it where it's generating pictures now. And then one thing I discovered when we were trying to do that is I didn't have a good prompt for Aaron for his series of Aaron Goes to France and then his new one, Aaron Goes to England and Scotland. I didn't have a very good prompt, so I had ChatGPT give me a really good prompt for him. And once I did that, the pictures that Iris was generating, looked a lot more like the original one, the original coloring book. Okay, last night I discovered that my Manus subscription renewed for the higher subscription tier, and because I forgot to downgrade it after I'd increased it while I was working on a project for my travel agency, and I forgot to lower it back down. And so I thought, well, I might as well use that subscription really. So we are using, and I have a pin generator. That's what I had used the extra credits for, was a pin generator I made for Pinterest pins. So I have that. I have Dolly, my agent that does all of those, is hooked up to the pin generator, so she'll be able to use that now, and then any other kind of like image things that she wants to use on that. And then I have I found out also we kept getting where things were not working very well in the infrastructure of my OpenClaw setup, and Claude kept telling me that it was my computer, my hardware, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty certain that it's not. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, and we don't have that much. The agents aren't really doing a whole lot yet, so I was pretty certain that that wasn't it. And yeah, we checked everything out. He gave me some commands, and we checked everything out, and it just kept timing. We didn't give it long enough, so we had to like increase the time for each try that they were trying to do things and stuff. So we finally got that working. You know, figured out what's going on with that. And then also we what was the other thing? One more thing. Oh, I wanted my Google Drive, which has just kind of like marketing and training in it and stuff like that. There's for my travel agency, it is not. There's no client data in it. So I thought, well, I'm going to hook that up to OpenClaw so it'll have access to any of the documents I have in there. So we got that hooked up last night. So she'll have, that OpenClaw will have access, and all the other agents will have access to that Google Drive. So I think that'll really help. And then we're going to have a tracking spreadsheet that'll be put in there also that all of the agents will update so I can track the content that it's making. So that's what we did the last couple of nights. So follow along and see what we're gonna get into this evening. So thanks. Here is the org chart for my agents with Willow at the top, and then the ones in green are the ones that have been built fully, and then with Scouts partially built. And then here is what I have planned so far. The ones in blue are like my advisory team. And then I still have one to finish, and then all of my client operations. And then here's for my online stores and my Aaron Adventures, which is Aaron's coloring books. And then these are just future ones. And then it gave me a really nice legend, so I really liked that.